Welcome back to the Sunday Footy Show. Extraordinary access that we've been granted here by the Richmond Footy Club. I mean, there's gates shut here, there's no other media allowed, and Richmond players just keep filtering through, like our next guest, who is a triple Premiership defender and arguably the best defender in the game. Dylan Grimes joins us. Dylan, thanks for your time.
Thanks, Kane. Thanks for having me.
You were just saying off air, you were confident still at half-time, despite it looking like you're under the pump. Once again, take us inside the change rooms at half-time.
Yeah, well, so we came down and I remember sitting with the backs and I said, structurally, like, things are looking really good. Let's just keep doing it. It might not look it on the scoreboard, but we looked really solid behind the ball, and it wasn't that they were getting lucky, they were playing good footy, but it just felt like we could stop a lot of their goals, and I felt like we were playing a good brand of footy in the second quarter, and that momentum started to shift. But yeah, it was certainly a bit of an eerie feeling, because you thought, geez, I hope this doesn't continue the way it has in the first half, because it would be such a shame to finish the game like that.
Has it sunk in for you yet what you've achieved?
No, not at all, to be honest, not at all. I think it will later on, it will probably later on in the week, but I said after the game, it was just, this one is by far the one that I've valued the most, because there's so many people that have sacrificed so much, whether it was pay or entire jobs just to be here. There's volunteers working for nothing up here at the moment to make our club that little bit better, and just to be able to reward the fans that are in lockdown, the people that have given so much, even just the sponsors, loyals, everything. There's so much has gone into it. To be able to give this for them is amazing.
And on that point, and to your point, you've been managing a business which was forced to shut down too, a very successful burgeoning winery company that, again, you haven't spoken about that too much publicly, but are you able to, now that you've achieved the football side of 2020, while dealing with the stresses of that?
Yeah, well, I haven't told anyone this, but I packed that light coming up here because Alicia, my wife, was in Melbourne, and I said, we were copying a lot of heat, Richmond players, for thinking about maybe not coming into the hub, and it was a lot of talk, and I thought, I don't want to add to that, so I'll come up for 2 weeks. I'll do the 2 weeks, and then I'm going to have to come back. I'm going to, as you said, the business, the farm, there was so much going on for us personally, given COVID and everything. We had staff that we were trying to pay throughout this time, and it was really tough. And then, so I thought in my mind, I'm going to be here for 2 weeks and I'm going to be coming straight back.
So what was the turning point for you to revisit that decision?
Well, this facility has become home for us. I get a bit emotional even thinking about it, but the staff here and just, Richmond staff and the KW staff have been nothing short of amazing for us. And yeah, a couple of weeks in, the mateship and the bond that just grew. It was really tough the first couple of weeks. When we went into lockdown, we were training in groups of 8, and players have taken away from their family, and it was really hard to come up here and just get everyone together was massive.
The stress it is, and people back at home don't relate to it, do they? I mean, you're touching on it now. We in the media and other people were giving it to your club, and look, I think at times rightly so, but you were living it and making mistakes on the run. Can you take us through that now? Because there was a moment where it was really under siege. The captain was under pressure. He was talking about coming home. You've just now said you were only going to be here for 2 weeks only. Yeah. How tough was it? And I can see you welling up now even.
Yeah, it was it was really tough, because as a club, you're built on there's so many little actions throughout the years that you're trying to put the right things in place, and we had mistakes happen up here, and it really cut you, because we are a proud club. We felt like we'd built a really strong culture, but I can see from the outside why it didn't look like that. And then when it starts to look like that from the outside, you think, oh man, do we have it right? Is this right? Are we doing the right thing as leaders, as older players? And then we had faith that, maybe these are just a couple of isolated incidents. Maybe we are as strong as we think we are. And I think every challenge that we had, we kept coming closer and closer, and we felt like we'd grown through everything. And then, the heat in finals came, and we were able to withstand it.
Well, was there a crucial meeting or a moment that allowed you to get together again and reassess and basically visit the remainder of the year?
I think in the days after the incident where the guys left the hub, and a lot of us were at rock bottom there. Yeah. Absolutely. We felt like that, as a playing group, as a club, we'd been challenged, And we had a huge game. We actually played Geelong that week as well. It was really it was a moment for us where we had to galvanise, and we've gone from being from rock bottom to just growing and growing, and we built something that was just remarkable. It was by far the most rewarding season I've ever played in.
Yeah. Look, Dylan Grimes' story there, guys, TJ, it is reflective of a lot of what's been going on, and now he can talk about it because he's been successful this year with his third premiership. But what we're going to get in the next few weeks and months is stories like that from other clubs who weren't as successful but were forced to endure the same sort of, in the footy sense, trauma of what's been going on here in southeast Queensland for the AFL season, just to keep running and obviously be completed last night with game number 162 of the 2020 AFL season.
Well, I don't want to overstate it, Damo, but rarely do we get such a compelling and emotional insight into what we're getting at the moment from Dylan. And I think, as you say, it's easy for us in the media to sit here and throw stones occasionally, and sometimes they're warranted, but guys, to actually hear it like that and to see Dylan, choke up like he has,
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we don't know everything.
No, we don't. It's amazing to hear that he's thinking about the business back home, and he's got people and families that he's got to feed through this period, and they're losing their jobs as well. So thanks for being so honest.
Yeah, well done, Dylan, and you must have a nice red that we should go out and buy maybe somewhere, mate.
If you want to support Matt Massimari, that'd be brilliant. No, thanks, guys. Thank you.
All right, terrific stuff, Dylan. Well, congratulations. Enjoy it. It sounds like you've certainly deserved it. So we really appreciate your time this morning.
No, thank you. Appreciate it.